Hello everyone and welcome to a new game of Humankind. I have not played the game in quite some time, but now we have a new update which improves a few things. I will have some mod overviews after this. There is the addition of the Steam Workshop. So some of you have already requested that I review Humankind mods in this channel, and I will do it now. There are some other improvements, some really nice quality of life improvements, especially this one I really like, being able to demand or renounce all grievances. And also, it's supposed to have a better AI. The AI is supposed to be better at handling, for example, expansion in the mid game. So I'm really curious to see how that works. Combining that with the fact that I have not played the game in some time, it would be interesting if this game was more challenging. Maybe even if I lost the game, that would be really nice. I haven't lost this game in quite some time, so also, we have some free DLC content with 6 new wonders. That's very, very nice. I got this during the limited time in which it was completely free, so I'm very happy with that. Having some new wonders for free, always nice. Even this update has another wonder, actually, the Brussels Town Hall wonders. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump right into the game, and we are going to see the new things as they appear in the game. I don't think it makes a lot of sense for me to talk so much about them before the game actually starts. So I'm going to go with maybe a normal size. I'm going to go with a default, 2 continent stuff, 40% land, no new world. So everything else I think is mostly standard. Yeah. Land territory size. Oh yeah, this is new. This is one of the new things. You can just decide the number of tiles that you have in a continent. Okay, that's fine. I will leave it at that number. I didn't really consider how to change it. I guess, yeah, I guess it's an average size. We're going to leave it at that, but it's interesting that you can create, huge continents and things like that. Anyway, we are going to go with that, and the number of competitors, I'm guessing something like 6 probably. For a normal size map, this should be fine. We are trying the new things, so I'm not going to experiment with weird sizes or anything like that. Just 6 random competitors in total, 3 on each continent. Okay, 2 continents, 3 competitors each size. That should be fine. Normal pace size and humankind difficulty as always. We always go with the highest difficulty. All of the end game conditions turn on, so all of the basic stuff, everything turn on, everything default. Okay, we are not going to do anything weird. No custom maps and all of the content that I actually do have. So I have all of the DLCs here. I have the Together We Rule expansion pack and the African cultures and the Latin American cultures. So we have everything here. And this is a new screen actually. I don't remember seeing this loading screen before with the Huskies and the guy in the snow. This is sort of a North Pole explorer, maybe something like that. Anyway, it's a nice piece of art. I like it. And let's see how the new content works and how the AI works. Here we have the Dawn of Humankind. Okay, I didn't turn on the narrator. I haven't turned on the narrator for a while, so maybe, you know what? Let's just see if we can turn on the narrator now. Where is he? Maybe in audio? No, maybe in UI. Narrator subtitles on. Where is the narrator himself? I don't remember. Was it in gameplay? Maybe activate narrator. Let's turn him on. Maybe he has some things to say about the new wonder, something like that. Oh, the icons for unknown strategic resources have changed. We have the question mark here now. That's another new change there. And we have some food, which we should be getting, as always. So let's do that. We want to get more people before we actually pick a culture or settle or anything like that.
Though next time, it might be better if you washed it first.
Great, I saw some food here. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's finish the turn. Now we're going to do that, and then that. And we have a natural wonder.
Like a small thing on a wondrous planet.
So what do we have here? More knowledge, more science on city or outpost. Yeah, that's very, very nice. More food as well. This is a very nice natural wonder. I should definitely try to pick this territory. We also have saffron and dye. Dye being very, very good. Saffron, not so much, because in this game it's usually not very good to build farmers' quarters. We have a river also in this territory, so sorry about that. The river definitely is making the territory more appealing for settlements. We don't have the influence though, so we need to get a little more of that before we can actually settle. Let's go into the river. We also try to get as many people as possible, obviously. Speaking of people, let's get this one and just keep a guy around here, and this guy, I think he'll go around here, and we have some wild animals that we could go and kill maybe eventually, just not in this particular turn, but we can fight them later. And over here this guy will continue exploring. I think there was some influence over here that we could grab. I don't remember the exact tile, but it was around there, so we will check it out. As long as this continues to be fog, new curiosities can spawn again there, so keep that in mind when you're exploring early on. Oh, we have food here. Okay, I think the food is going to be for these dudes. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, look, here we have the influence that we absolutely need if we are going to settle something. Okay, let's go to that territory with the natural wonder. We really want it. Okay, we move and we probably fight as well. It's always nice to fight these guys, get some food, get some influence. It's all good. Here we have the higher ground, so easier to kill the deer like that. There you go. 5 food and more importantly 5 influence, which we absolutely needed. Then again, if we can get 10 more food here, yeah, we got a new guy. That's awesome. Let's go here, get more influence, more knowledge as well. That's nice. And also we can just do these and also get more food. That's all very good. And here we want, let's see, we want this territory. Oh man, those tiles are awesome. Whoa. Okay, those tiles are a little bit too good to ignore, honestly. I am going to get the natural wonder immediately just for the science, but we are probably going to put the city there. I guess this is fine. Oh, look at that, more food. Interesting. This guy can grab this one first. And then, oh, wait a second. Can I do more? No, not yet. We definitely want a city here. And then this is going to be the second territory of the city with the natural wonder. And here we have, oh, I usually go with the industry, but that is not a big deal. So you can pretty much pick anything. It's not going to be a game changer for you. So don't worry about that at all. Okay, then. More of that. We have 10. We need 20, right? I think we need something like 20. Okay, let's go here, attack this guy, do the manual battle, and yeah, get the higher ground. And he's on a river as well, so that really helps me. Now he moved up, but we can do something about that, so it's good. Yeah, there you go. And we get the growth star, and can I move this guy immediately? I cannot. Okay, after a battle you cannot move the second guy. Only if you get the food through a curiosity you can do that. Okay, let's go here maybe. Okay, here I don't actually have the higher ground, so that's not ideal. There is someone there as well. Someone that could attack me. But I'm still going to do this fight. What I have to do is get a defensive stance, so I get the combat strength for being defensive. And I'm going to do that twice. And only now that we have a huge advantage, I'm going to guarantee that this fight lasts only one turn. Because if I defended all 3 times, I wasn't getting 33 points or more every time. So that could have forced the fight to last for another turn because the deer wouldn't be dead. So I didn't want to waste time. Here, let's see. Okay, we are fine there. I'm trying to explain all of the mechanics in case you guys want to use this video to learn more about the game, which is frequently the case. So let's go up here. This is again in the fog. You see, this was in the fog, and that's why it generated a new curiosity out of nowhere. Yeah, I'll go and grab it. Why not? I need some guys staying around this territory, which I definitely want to settle because it has some very, very good yields. Here, 25% on domestication is not much. This could be 1 turn or so, or 2 maybe. Having +2 food on city or outpost is usually more important. So I almost always pick that one. Now I could try and go and kill this guy, but I don't have the higher ground, so I think I prefer now to try to explore this continent. I want to see what's up there. It's going to be very close to the land I settle. So, okay, we get the extra 5 food. That's going to give me 20. So another one of these explorers. That's very good. These tribes, actually, that's how they're called at the beginning of the game. I wouldn't mind getting to these, but I have to go through enemy territory. This guy's already wounded. He would probably get attacked there, and I don't want to lose him. Okay, this is much, much better. Now, if I pre-move these before the end of the turn, when the turn ends, my guys will move here before the AI units move, which makes it sure, well, it guarantees that I'm actually going to get that food. I can have the higher ground. I cannot have the higher ground against that dude, so that's a bit disappointing, but it is what it is. You go here. These guys have 15. Yeah, we definitely want to chase the deer so we can get to 20 there and get another population unit. Let's see how much. Okay, good. We absolutely want this territory. This is 23, this is 24, and also more balanced. So we're going to go next to the mountain, settle right on the river. We already have 2 pieces of land. That should be enough to pick a culture. That being said, it's only turn 10, and we only have 6 tribes, which isn't so much. So we might want to, try to get more. Let's go to the river so we can use the river for faster movement. But hey, look at this. There was knowledge outside the river.
Claiming territory is this easy. The trick, of course, is keeping it.
Yeah, okay, thank you for that piece of advice, dear narrator. Where did the deer go? Okay, I think I lost a deer. That would be a shame. I didn't actually check. I think you guys saw it on the video, but I wasn't actually paying attention, so I didn't see in which direction it went. Okay, let's go here, get more visibility over the land. Okay, I need to check the territory to the south. Let's do this, that, and this. Okay, then. And here we are exploring the north as well. We just got 15, which means if we kill this guy, we get another unit of population. Let's go here. Oh, wait a second. Oh, let's go here. He has to attack from the lower ground. You can see there the deer has no option. We can even defend 1 more turn. Now we're getting 48. Yeah, we are guaranteed to win. I don't even need to attack. I can play defensively all 3 rounds, and because it gives me, some bonus to strength when you don't move. You get a defensive position. Oh, look at that Sumer rock. This is good, but not so good as the other one. So I got the best natural wonder in this continent. That's very nice. A little bit of black there. Okay, let's divide these guys as usual. We go here and there. And apparently there is nothing else to know about that land. Let's go here, keep exploring. Maybe this fog of war. Yeah, you see the fog of war has generated a new curiosity, so that's nice. I'm moving too fast also. I could have grabbed that curiosity on this turn, but I wasn't moving one tile at a time. If you want to really fully optimize your turns, you should explore one tile at a time. I'm just kind of low on patience right now, but it's definitely the best way to play, just exploring one tile at a time. So I would need like 60 more influence to get another outpost. I don't think I'm going to do that before leaving the Neolithic. Oh, look at that. I found that deer. He keeps going away. And I have these guys with 15 food that really want to kill it, but it's a smart deer. It's just running away all the time. Let's go here. Maybe this fog generates another curiosity. Speaking of killing deer, oh, look at this. This one has to go and attack me from the lower ground again. So that's very nice. I do it like this, and the deer really has no choice. Yeah, you see, this shield means I get combat strength from having a defensive stance, so that's very nice. We just finished the round, and if the guys don't attack, they keep the defensive stance, and they get a very nice strength bonus, so kind of important to do it. It's more important against mammoth, obviously, but okay, all of these guys have 0 food, so this is not going to do much for them. I'm still going to grab it though. Let's go here, explore the territory. We have a mammoth here. It's not so easy to kill a mammoth with just one tribe. You need a little bit more than that. I think there is a challenge right now in the forums that is about having the highest killing count with just one unit. I don't know what's going to be the strategy for that one, but I imagine that keeping the tribe and upgrading them to scouts, well, that's automatic, but maybe upgrading them to those mounted units, that could be the way to keep getting kills with them. Or maybe it's just easier to do it with an archer, because it's so easy to kill units with archers. Anyway, turn 13, 7 of these guys. I think I will try to get to 8, because these guys have had 15 food for so long. But honestly, I kind of want to leave the Neolithic already. I don't usually like to go further than turn 15. Oh, we get a new army, that's nice. Now we have 8. Usually 10 is more than enough, honestly. You shouldn't need to stay so long in the Neolithic, especially after you got nerfed, right? When the game launched, you could get a ridiculous amount of population in the Neolithic, and then you wouldn't pay any maintenance money for the scouts. So it was always good to stay in the Neolithic, pretty much forever. To a point that it got a little bit ridiculous, actually. And so they changed that, and they made it so that the Neolithic wasn't so extremely strong. Okay, I want to keep defending. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, that totally works. You see, in only 2 rounds I could kill it thanks to the bonus from always fighting in a defensive stance from the higher ground. Oh, we have the Assyrians right next to us. That is not ideal. But there's also this guy, so maybe they fight each other. Who knows? And apparently there is no one in the south, which is also kind of interesting. I wonder if I can kill the mammoth with just one guy. It would be pretty awesome if I could, but it's not so easy to achieve. So basically we have to be here, and we need this guy. Okay, we need him to attack from the lower ground with the rivers, but it's not doing it. Yeah, nothing happened. Okay. That could be the case. He was too far away. But with only one tribe, you cannot kill a mammoth if you don't have the higher ground advantage. So it would have been useless to play that battle in any other way. And here we just keep exploring the south. Alright, so there isn't so much in the south, but if we want to expand peacefully, it's going to be in this direction. And we have horses here. We have a lot of future resources in our land. It's good land. We have a lot of resources. Look at this, for example. This land here is much emptier. But I think my enemies also have a nice amount of resources. Eventually, I mean, we don't have horses in our land. Oh yeah, here. And we don't have copper. We could have copper here, but that's a little bit far away. Well, I could expand in that direction anyway. Man, these guys still have 15. Can I get there in one turn? No, I cannot. It would really annoy me to go into the next era with one of these units having 15 food, honestly. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to win that fight without the river though. So I'll have to wait. And then next round go there. Go here to where the food is. And this guy will go here, explore a little bit more maybe. I don't really care. Here they already have mounted units. The AI is kind of obsessed in this game with having mounted explorers. They are not so good. So that's one of the ways in which the AI doesn't really know how to play the game. They get a lot of those units and they are mostly useless. Anyway, let's go here. There is more fog, so maybe there is a curiosity. Oh, look at that. I got really lucky there. There was a curiosity, which means I got another dude, and also there is a sanctuary here. That I'm not going to ransack now, because if I go into the Asian era, the ransacking is going to give me money instead of food. And I don't need 5 food for this unit. It's not going to give me another guy. So it would be kind of useless. And here we are going to start going back home because we are going to get out of the Neolithic very, very soon. So I'm going to need some of those scouts being closer to home to turn them into citizens or maybe archers, who knows. Oh, look at that. I got yet another dude. Okay, now we have 12. That's a whole different situation. I could go into the Neolithic, but I'm still annoyed by this 15. So I will actually try to get more. Okay, there you go. Good stuff. And now we have 13 dudes, so this turn 16, is going to be the last turn of the Neolithic era. I like the new icons here. That's something from the new interface. Very, very nice stuff. We aren't really going to get that food or this food. It's not going to happen. And then I could fight this guy now. But he's stronger than me, so maybe not. These guys are doing nothing. These guys are exploring though. There is more stuff to see here, so let's go and see it. Okay, there's nothing else. I'm going to go to this fog because maybe we have a curiosity. We don't. Okay, that's fine. There wasn't anything better to do with those guys, so okay, these ones will keep exploring. This guy will come back home. And now we're going to finish the turn, but first we're going to pick something. We cannot get the Nubians. That's a shame. The Nubians are super strong, and so are the Egyptians. Caravans not so strong unless you're having an archipelago. Babylonians are average. Assyrians are pretty bad unless you're going for a speed run, in which case their movement can be nice. The zoo could be nice for us because we do have mountains. The zoo are just much, much better when you have mountains. So Mycenaeans are always strong. Harappans are strong if you have rivers, which should be the case. Olmecs I don't like because of their unique unit. I did a tier list of ancient era cultures. There it is on this channel, so you should go and check it out. If you are subscribed to the channel, you maybe have already seen it, so another good reason to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, what are we picking? Do we have more mountains, more rivers? I mean, here we have some really nice mountains for a zoo type of culture. That's about it. If I conquer something here, like Ashur, there aren't any mountains there. We do have rivers in both of our territories, and we can have more rivers in the south if we do peaceful expansion. So I think I'm going to go with the Harappans instead. We have a lot of stuff, a lot of really good stuff on rivers, and a very fast scout, which is fine. It's a fine unit. I did play with the Mycenaeans a lot in this channel, so I'm going to go with Harappans because I didn't show them so much in this particular channel. So let's go with them. If you subscribe to this channel, if you check the videos that I already recorded, you can see a lot of Mycenaean gameplay here. Your first city can be founded. Oh, thanks for letting me know, mate. And here we have the Assyrians.
Be wary of crossing me or my subjects.
How about a non-aggression pact? Okay. The A has been changed since the beginning. At the beginning, you could only get this trade here, this treaty. The only trade luxuries treaty. It was the only one that they could accept in the early game. But now this has changed a little bit, and some leaders will actually accept the non-aggression pact, for example. So it allows for a different type of gameplay. Because this guy is the closest one to me, I wanted to not go for an early war. As I said, I've already shown a lot of early wars in this channel. So I want to show something a little bit different this time. Also, if you win an early war, you pretty much already won the game. So, okay, you see now I'm getting 22 gold with this action. That's why I was waiting for it before. And obviously, this is going to be the city, yeah? We have one population here, one there, but this one has more industry. You see 20 food, 11 industry. Here we're talking, okay, we do have some science, of course, but we get it anyway from the lake. Only 11 food, 8 industry. It cannot really compete, so this is going to be the city. More faith on main plaza. I always pick that one. Let's turn this on.
And praise the gods, a bit of privacy.
Yeah, a bit of privacy, that would be nice. I always turn this on to see the white limit around the tile that has a city. That's very nice. Because we are going to attach it just maybe a little bit later. For now, first things first, let's do this to get more influence. That's almost always going to be your first piece of infrastructure. And carpentry, I usually go with that one as my first technology, so I can start clearing forest. So I can produce stuff a little bit faster. Oh, look at that. Let's go and get it later. And so the idea is, for example, this guy. We have some forests here that we are not going to turn into an exploitation because they are too far from the center. And so we can go with these guys, for example, and just chop it. You know, by the time we get this technology to chop it, this guy will already be here, and he can do the dirty work. This guy could become a citizen. I think he is going to become a citizen because otherwise I'm paying just too much money for all of these pathfinders. They are not runners. Sorry, not pathfinders. They are not scouts. They are runners. That's a unique unit of the Harappans. But if they were scout, I would also be paying money for them. So we don't want to have so many. Ooh. There's a lot of curious stuff here. Let's try to go and get all of it. It could be science, it could be influence, it could be money. So in this case we are getting some science and influence, which is always nice. Only 3 turns now for carpentry. Oh, look at that. So many curiosities. That's awesome. Let's go for all of them. Let's go for this. We're getting money as well. That's cool. Money early on, you want to use it to finish stuff faster, but we cannot do the buyout just yet. I could steal population from this tile, which is kind of useless right now, so the ability is not going to be used right now. This is going to go here, I think. Actually, no, let's go step by step because there might be other curiosities around there. And so that's our Harappan culture. We got a peace treaty with these guys, or a non-aggression pact with these guys. Let's see what happens with green. If green gets something that is not the Mycenaeans, for example, so something that is not very strong in the early game, I could just go and conquer them. Like, for example, if they pick, I don't know. Wait, what is the... Oh, I'm seeing the classical era ones already. Anyway, if they pick... I don't know, the Bantu or whatever, then we can easily conquer them. So we'll see about that in the next video. Until then, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as usual everyone, thank you very much for watching.